Welcome back once again, yet again, to the YouTube community. Fortunately for y'all have landed on the most powerful platform on earth. No show on YouTube. Thank you for joining us. Welcome yourselves, welcome yourselves, welcome yourselves. I can't do other welcoming, you have to welcome yourselves. Help me out here. Join us on the serious side. We're going to dissect a record called Pool of Sangre. For those that don't speak Spanish, this record is called Pool of Blood. Let's get right into it, shall we? We don't have all day. I will say it first. I'll do it this time and I'll say it in standard English first, and then I say it when there's music in the background, because sometimes I do it vice versa. We'll do it that way this time. This is English. We are telling them. Remember, this is called Full of Blood. This is featuring Pro Prophet, who has given me about, I don't know how many beats, probably around 50 beats I've bought from Pro Prophet. Remember, I have over 200 beats, and I work with different producers. I got about 50 beats from Pro Prophet, right around that mark. And I've collaborated from a vocal standpoint with Pro Prophet, I think about nine times. Anyhow, so here we go. Anywho, this is YouTube. Anywho, check it out. Well, I don't say check it out. Here's how it starts. We are telling them that they don't want to be dying in the streets. No. Mouth about to bleed. No. Dying in the streets. No show. Pro Prophet. Bop it. Knock it. Drop it. Stop it. We taking off like a rocket. That's all I have on this page, but the verse is not over. Let's say that if I was saying it with the music. We're telling them that them not want to pay. Them not want to pay. Dying in the streets. Nah. Mouth about to bleed. Nah. Dying in the streets. No show. Pro Prophet. Bop it. Knock it. Drop it. Stop it. We taking off like a rocket. So, let me throw this away and we get into the rest of the first verse. Pro Prophet is doing the hooks on this one. We don't have any hooks. That's why we're collaborating from a vocal standpoint. Plus, I purchased this beat from Pro Prophet. Like I said, I've purchased a multitude of beats from this specific producer. And this producer is not local. We haven't met in I've seen him on. No, we haven't met in real life. I've seen photos. I know what he looks like. He knows what I look like. Photos, you know what I'm saying? Photos speak. Do photos speak to anyone? Whatever. I think we know what we know. And what we don't, then I guess we gotta find out. Anyhow, we're continuing on with the verse. I'm in regular English. Just us plus MIC. Pop it. No rockin'. No rapping. My face. Reggae rap. Poppin'. Full of blood. About that friction. Take a thing. Take a kid. There you is with the end of the first verse. Here's how I say it with the music. Just us plus MIC. Pop it. No rockin'. No rapping. Mop face. Reggae rap. Poppin'. Full of blood. About that friction. Take a thing. Take it, kid. Of course I made a mistake there. I'm supposed to translate this shit. Just us. Plus the MIC is the microphone. Pop it. I am not rocking. I am not rapping. Mop face. Reggae rap. Popping. That's what I'm doing. I'm reggae rapping. Full of blood. About that friction. Dig a thing means understand a thing, or rather overstand a thing, but first and foremost, understand a thing. Dig it, kid. Again. Overstand a thing and understand a thing after you understood the thing. Thank you for your time. Continuing on. Then after that, the pro-prophet goes in with the thing he's saying on the chorus. I'm going to try to tell you what he says on the chorus. You don't want to be out in the streets. Out in the streets. Mouse about to bleed. Mouse about to bleed. You don't want to be out in the streets. Out in the streets. Mouse about to bleed. No. Mouse about to bleed. No. That's what pro-prophet is saying basically, as far as I remember. We did this particular record and probably around, being hypothetical. We go hypothetical at times. Around 14-15. 2014, 2015. We've collaborated 9 times from a vocal standpoint. Okay? And my brain is the same size as yours. Whoever you are. Wherever on the map you are. Let's get back down to earth and here we go. Second verse. Oh, full of blood. Wait, let me say it in English. All full of blood. All full of blood. Covered up in 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 blood. That's all I got on this paper. Let me say how I say it with the music. Oh, full of blood. Oh, full of blood. Covered up in a 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 blood. What happened to the trash can? No good. Speaking of the trash can, there goes the trash man. Y'all missed it. Y'all are too slowly like one of my cats. One of my cats' name is Too Slowly. The other cat's name is No Mercy. Brother and sister. Back to the music. Here we go, continuing on with the second verse. Cement, step, mop face, no brakes, explain that thing to them. No, about take a weird them loose, babe. I'm sorry. Let me say this in English, because I was thinking I'm supposed to start in English. Let's do what we're thinking about. Let's do what we are thinking of, shall we? As we continue on again. See what I'm saying? Mop face, no brakes. Explain that thing to them. Now, about to take it to where they lose me. Stay with me. Literally? No. Really. About to take it to where they lose me, literally? No, really. Fast to cease nonsense, get asked out immediate. Mind line segments got ink, all full of blood. So that's there's my line segments got ink, all full of blood, without signing without selling my freaking soul, without being dumb enough to sign with a major label. They tried to get me a couple times, then they were like, never again. Not gonna work with this guy. And they was right. That's the only thing they're right about. Alright, let me say this thing with the... let me say this with the music now. Set. My face, no brakes. Explain that thing to them. No. About to take it to where them lose me. Literally. No, really. Fast to cease. Nonsense. Get asked out immediate. Mind line segments got ink. All full of blood. Then Pro Prophet comes in. That's the end of the verse. Pro Prophet does the chorus. And I'm not going to repeat the chorus. I don't like repeating choruses. I don't like repeating choruses. Third verse, everyone. Third verse, everyone. Wherever you are out there on earth, in the YouTube community, listening, learning, what about? Continuing on. Reggae rap. Reggae rap. Spanking on that nonsense. Lacking tenant. Reggae rap. Spanking on that nonsense. Lacking ain't an option. So what I just said is reggae rap. Spanking on that nonsense. Lacking ain't an option. Not well, you know. As in the hairs of the chinny chin chin. The hairs of the chinny chin chin. But I didn't say chin, I said option. Lacking ain't an option. And Tiguan, if we can relate, drop a kiss down below. On my comment section, is what I mean. Drop a kiss down below on my comment section, please, thank you. I'm going to the trash can, then I'll be back on YouTube to finish with third verse. Nothing but the bottom of the trash can. Finishing on. We're not continuing on no more. We're on the last paper. We are now finishing on. Let me say in English first. Impacting minds and brains. Impressions got to break them. So what I gotta do with impressions? You already know, so listen. Impacting minds and brains. Impressions got to break them. Consistent type of thing. No question about, consistent type of thing. No question about it. And all that I've been saying on the third verse from the beginning, it's 3 counts. We're doing only 1 count. Let me translate what I just said. Oh no, I just said it in English. Now I'm going to say how I say it with music. Impacting minds and brains. Impressions got to break them. Consistent type of thing. No question about it. That's what we call a record on this end of the galaxy. Nothing but the floor. Nothing but the floor. Alright, y'all. Thank you for your time. As we can tell, I'm out of shit to say. Out of matters to take place. I'll be back later. Thank you.